you're able to search even down to the content level. So this particular screenshot shows what pages people visit and the quantities. So this is my website. A lot of people visit my blog. That's one of the most popular places to go. A lot of people check out the About page because they want to figure out who these wacky women of web marketing therapy are. But if you're writing content and content marketing is part of your overall plan, you'll be able to understand what blog posts are the most popular, what pages people type in the most, and the more you're able to understand this, the better you can create content that works. And let's say there's a page that you think is incredibly important, like the pricing or different products page, and no one's searching on that. Well, the data is going to tell you that, and that may indicate that your website doesn't have that page clearly designed into the architecture enough. Things like that the science of data will give you start, but how you actually artistically interpret that does require putting on your thinking cap. And you can drill down these numbers into 25 rows, 50 rows, 100, 250, or 500. All you need to do is just get comfortable clicking. I will reiterate, you cannot break analytics. You just keep playing with it, clicking, drilling down. And if you want to go back, you hit the back button on your browser. So how do you figure out what are the most popular or commonly viewed pages of your site? You just pull the content from the left-hand navigation tab. And things like high bounce rate might indicate that a landing page isn't meeting your web visitors' expectations, or a high average time on a site or a page may indicate that your page is interesting. Whatever you do, you just want to go through and understand behavior. And if your blog is on your website, you can see what particular blog posts were the most heavily trafficked simply by going to all the blog entries. So continue to drill down and understand what you want to measure. Pulling the referring keywords can give you incredible clarity whether you're buying search or you're doing natural search. And you can search on these, and the reason this is called out specifically is the more familiar you get with analytics, you'll understand how to do this. But you can sort your traffic by your paid advertising or your non-paid and see what's driving success. And it's sometimes really clarifying to see what people are typing in. So you go to your traffic sources, which is on the left-hand side, click keywords, and start making lists and look at these on at least a monthly basis to see what's driving your traffic. And make sure that you're distinguishing the difference between the paid and the non-paid. That can be a very clarifying experience. You can even search down to your goals. There's another navigation tab under the keywords that shows what phrases people are typing and then what actions they're actually taking after that. Site overlay is the feature that allows every page of your website to get this nice little overlay over it. And as a marketer or a business owner, you can click on this. It all lives in the dashboard right under the main dashboard in the left section of the analytics. Go to content, click site overlay, and a new page will open that has your web page in it. And you'll be able to view the most popular pages, not just by the links, but it does this picture you see here, and this is of our website, and it shows these little boxes that show where the most commonly visited areas are based on design, the images, and the text. So it's a brilliant way to just take an aerial shot of what's going on. And sometimes you'll find that one of the most popular clicked areas is something that's low on the page. Site overlay can show you this, and you can move it up higher to make sure that your customers and your website visitors are finding exactly what they want quickly, because you always want to minimize clicks and get people through the site as quickly as possible. Visitor geography is under the visitors section, and you can click on the map and it shows the world. Then you can click on different regions, and in the blue, California, New York, Texas, you can click on each state and see what cities within the state people are coming from, which, let's say you're a retailer and you're thinking about starting a store in San Francisco. You may go through your analytics and be shocked at how much traffic you get, or shocked at how much traffic you do not get. Or if you're selling product on a global website or a national website, your web statistics may show high populations of spending visitors in certain regions, which may give you enough confidence to build a storefront in that region. So this data can work hand in hand and support online and offline. You can see of the people that come from certain states and areas, how many pages visit, how long they spend on the website, if most of them are new visitors, if they bounce, meaning they come in and leave immediately. And this can give you insight into what locations work best. So this was a click on California and a drill down even further into certain cities within California, like Santa Barbara gets a lot of traffic for our website, Goleta, Los Angeles, San Francisco, where I teach, and it breaks it out and gives some really strong clarity based on the different cities. So you can just click on the detail level either by the box that says city, state, or you can actually click the state itself and it will break it down. The more you click, the more you'll learn. And you can search by different date ranges. If you want to search for the entire year or by a week or a month, what you can do is you can look at that, and it's fun to look at the overall graph because one day you may see a huge traffic spike. What you can do is you can search just, let's say there's a big traffic spike on August 22nd, well, you can go into the date range and just type in 8/22 to 8/22 and only look at that day. And you may find that maybe some media website did an article on you or something. You'll be able to look and understand it exactly why your traffic spiked through the power of data. And you can export it. So if you want to look cool for your boss, you can do a nice PDF, or you can export it for Excel if you want to move things around. All of this is at your fingertips. You just click, you're good to go. And you can also email these reports. So you can hit the email button and the PDF will automatically send it to whoever you want it to be sent to. And you can also schedule reports in Google Analytics to remind yourself. So instead of going, oh, it's the first, I have to export my report, you can set these up to go to you or your boss, or you and your boss, once a month, and it will automatically happen, showing up in your email inbox for easy access. And this is not a Google tool, but it is one of our favorite tools at Web Marketing Therapy. HubSpot is a analytics company, and they have these free reports, and one of them is a website grader report. And I just usually go to grader.com, and you can type in your website. You can even put in your competitors and your email, and what it does is it gives you a grade. It gives you a grade from 1 to 100 based on factors like how well your website's architected, the language you use, is it easy or is it too high level, like is it for PhDs only, it addresses how well your search engine optimization tactics are, and then it gives you specific tips on how to make your site better. So as you're geeking out on Google Analytics, don't forget to run one of these free website grader reports and get clear on what your score is so that you can continually optimize through your analytics insight, but also continually get that score from HubSpot. And it's just a fun experience. Easy breezy, you get your report in minutes, and you're off and running. The power of analytics is never going to go away. It's all about listening and understanding and getting clear on how people use our websites. So that's enough geek speak for today's webinar. Healthy marketing does equal wealthy organizations, and on behalf of the Scheinfeld Center for Entrepreneurship and Innovation, I am Lori Thomas, and I congratulate you for investing in your web marketing success. The more we can learn and live and grow and love web marketing, the better we'll be at branding and building and